help me, God.
The hope of a new administration, the declaration to tackle all evils and challenges that hold back the development of a nation. The bureaucratic red tape of government, a breeding ground for the bacteria that is corruption. 3 years into his administration, and the head of state has had to make public pronouncements, not once, not twice, but uncountable times, expressing his own concerns about the level of corruption in the country.
Starting with my own office here. Kuna maofisa huko ambao wanafikiria hiyo ni nyumba ya kutengeneza pesa. We have to bring it to an end. Na watu wajipange kwa sababu they will see something very soon.
Allegations of impropriety and embezzlement of public funds threatened to cripple his administration, and when he couldn't take it anymore, he struck, sending home high-ranking officials in his administration, including several cabinet secretaries.
Whether you are a cabinet secretary, principal secretary, or chief executive of a state institution, to immediately step aside pending conclusion of the investigations of the allegations against them.
And we expected action. We saw a few people leave office. We have seen since then that some of those people were cleared, so that it starts appearing that in fact that removal did not have much to do with corruption as such, but it was serving other political purposes. Beyond that, nothing has happened.
But before the dust had settled, news filtered through about the National Youth Service scam, through which at least 791 million shillings are alleged to have been stolen. A narrative that has threatened to split the ruling Jubilee coalition. In November last year, the president, alongside the judiciary, legislature and state organs tasked with fighting graft, announced new measures to tackle the seemingly ghostly vice.
We are declaring with immediate effect corruption as a national security threat, and I direct that all security agencies, the Ethics Anti-Corruption Commission, the Asset Recovery Agency, and the Financial Reporting Center to take cognizance of this.
Set up special corruption courts, and we're going to vet those particular magistrates and the judges.
Despite all these efforts and signs of commitment to end graft, there is still no end in sight. Perhaps the magnitude of the spread of the cancer that is corruption drove the head of state to pour his heart out thousands of kilometers away in Israel.
Tembea, ni kulia, ni kuiba. No, sisi hiyo tuko na ujuzi pia. Ya kuiba, ya kutukanana.
If the DPP is not doing the correct work, initiate the process to remove him. And if he's seen to be abetting corruption, charge him before the judiciary. If the CID are not doing the right work, remove them. None of this is happening.
17 months to the general election, it would appear the ruling coalition is cautious and keen to maintain its unity ahead of the polls. Could the delicate balancing act of not rocking the coalition be hindering the president from executing his mandate?
If he cracks the whip, the other term will come automatically. But because he's thinking about the other term, the second term, all the time, he has got to tolerate those who have declared themselves the protector.
The court coalition is undoubtedly cashing in from this mess. But how would court do a better job in tackling graft?
That they feel that what is happening is not necessarily bad. They feel that it's bad because they are not the ones who are doing it.
The Jubilee administration, under the leadership of His Excellency President Uhuru, is firmly committed to fighting and rooting out corruption in our country.
For now, the anti-corruption ball remains in the president's court. Sam Gituku for Citizen Weekend.